Today I am going to be drawing my followers in my style. Can I create a recognizable illustration or will they come out like garbage? Let's find out. But first, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with, you guessed it, thousands of online classes for creatives like you. Skillshare has a class on any topic you want to learn, from illustration, painting, character design, you name it. Personally, I've always really struggled with capturing someone's likeness in an illustration, so I really want to learn how to make portraits better, but sticking to my style. On Skillshare, I found quite a few classes on drawing portraits, but Fun with Faces by Charlie Clements really emphasized having fun and experimenting. She talked about keeping it simple and limiting your color palette, different features, and how to stylize them. It was some good stuff. An annual subscription to Skillshare is less than $10 a month, and for a limited time, you can use the link in the description to get a free Skillshare premium membership trial. Alright, let's see how I stylize you guys into my style. Our first victim, follower that I'm going to be redrawing is BluePanda397 on Twitter, and that hair, when I saw that hair, I had to tackle it. It's just so cute and pastel and colorful, and overall I had a lot of fun stylizing Blue Panda's face. Now, something to consider when looking at my renditions of these people, they aren't supposed to be realistically accurate, they're just supposed to represent them as sort of characters. I'm exaggerating shapes, colors, expressions, of course. So I really wanted to exaggerate that cute pastel look that Blue Panda had. Everything is soft and light, and for whatever reason, the glasses really pull this one together. Very cute. Would draw again. Next up, we are drawing One Small Hurt, and I don't know how to explain this other than saying when I saw One Small Hurt's face, at least head shape, I thought, that looks exactly how I draw my heads. Not exactly, but there was something about the shape of One Small Hurt's head that made me think I could definitely recreate this very well. And for whatever reason, yes, I greatly enjoyed recreating One Small Hurt, and I think my style, for whatever reason, really fit your face, so I hope you really like this drawing of you. I absolutely love your hair color. So many of you guys have dyed hair, and I'm just like, wow, you guys are colorful. But also, I was really happy with how my hand turned out. It's a little bit longer and lankier than an actual human hand, but I think it turned out well, so I was like, wow, this is a blessed drawing. Next up, we're going to be drawing Artistaneer, aka Seth. And as usual, as soon as I saw this picture, I was like, yes, why not? I'm not even going to question why, because why not? I also love your reasoning for submitting this photo. Tried to find my best selfie. Turns out I found my worst, so here it is. This is one where I especially went a little crazy on the exaggerating shapes and really cartoonifying the person. Maybe too much to the point where it doesn't even represent them anymore, because I exaggerated things in different ways because I just thought they were kind of cute, kind of like the really close eyeballs. Seth doesn't have very close eyeballs, but when I put them really close together, I just thought they were the cutest, so I kept it. Other than that, I think this watermelon wearing, hatchet wielding character really represents Seth well. Next up, we are drawing Unblood 137, and I was given two choices for a drawing, and I could not resist that really interesting dark blue. I don't know if that's like a side bob situation, but all I know is that I really wanted to draw that hair because it was super unique and it looked super fun. Though when I got to drawing it, it was a little weird for me to put into my style for whatever reason, though I do like the way it ended up, and I really love that red lipstick, especially drawing it was a lot of fun. It's just this really nice pop of color, super cute. And something else I also noticed about you guys is that a lot of you wear glasses, and oh boy, do I not really like to draw glasses. Though lucky for me, drawing glasses pure white is kind of fun, so I guess there's that. Anyways, a really fun one to draw. I hope you enjoy it. Next up, we are drawing Pie Rot Rats. What a screen name, I gotta say. And what really drew me to drawing you is the caption of your tweet. It said, "I got them lil eyebrows, Kasey, angry smiley face." I mean, how can I resist them lil eyebrows? I mean, holy heck. I just couldn't. So going into this one, I really wanted to exaggerate that grin. You looked very mischievous, especially with those little eyebrows. But I really wanted to have your eyes open in this one, but it was just looking very mischievous, like a little evil. You might be evil, but I just wasn't feeling it, so I just went with a squinted eye look for this one. Still very cute, just a little change to the original photo. Next up is Bunny Kiss D, who gave me 3 whole photos to work with, and I really related to the caption. "I haven't liked my face since I cut my hair about a year ago, and oh my geez, do I not relate to that. I don't think I've ever known what to do with my hair my whole life, and now that we're going through this whole weird health world issue, I'm too lazy / concerned to get it cut, so now it's growing and I hate it." Anyways, hair issues aside, this is probably my favorite drawing in the video. It just turned out so dang cute. I chose the photo, obviously, as you can see, with the kitten on your shoulder, and it's just standing there and you look very excited, and I just couldn't resist drawing that photo. It was just so cute. I felt like I was really able to simplify some details and make things into my style, basically, and I really like the results. Next up, we are drawing Sam Black Sleepy, who once again really got me with not only the hair color, the expression, the makeup, the clothes, and the caption. "Draw me like one of your creatures, Kasey," or a carrot. And to be honest, it didn't really hit me until after I drew you that I realized, did you say carrot because you have orange hair and then green accessories, so you kind of look like a carrot? There was just so much personality in this photo that I had to tackle drawing you. And this is one of those examples where I was trying to make my illustration look more like the person and not like an illustrated version of the person, if that makes sense. So even though I contemplated cutting this drawing out of the video, I thought it would be useful to show you guys what I mean when I try to draw somebody and it kind of leaves my normal art style and goes into this more detail, less simplified art style that I want. So I do think it's really fun, especially the makeup. Holy cow, the makeup was so much fun to color. And even though it's not what I was going for, I still think it turned out really fun. Moving on to what I would say is one of our more unique reference photos, we have Kristora draws using a Rocky Horror Picture Show makeup test. I mean, yes. Going into this one, there was definitely a lot more, I would say, characteristic details to the face. We've got facial hair, we've got makeup, we've got gradients, we've got angry face. We've got hair with lots of texture. We've got ruffles. Oh my god, the ruffles. So this one was definitely a challenge, and I can't say that I succeeded, but I definitely had fun recreating your photo. It was so much fun to really exaggerate your expression, your facial features, and overall, it was a blast. Thank you so much for subjecting yourself to my art. Moving on to our next drawing, we have Lost Pieces of Art, who looked really cool, you know, out in this nature. The lighting is perfect, love it. At first glance, you look to be chilling, you know, you're a very relaxed kind of guy, but then I couldn't help but think your face looked a little bit like you were side-eyeing me. You kind of looked like you had some suspicion there. But overall, I liked your vibes, so I wanted to tackle your portrait to recreate as my style. And overall, I really like the look of this one. I don't know what it is. I feel like it really captured you. I really like the colors from your hair to your jacket and even like your skin tone. They all kind of went together well. I love limiting my color palettes, so the fact that I could use the really dark blue for your hair really just a little tickled my art fancy. What can I say? Overall, this one's very simple, but I really like it. I'll give you one good solid guess as to what made me want to draw Love Thy Cactus. I mean, just look at the photo. One guess. That's right, the hair. I really just wanted to exaggerate the hair. It just looked so different from any hairstyle that I've ever drawn, and I just really wanted to draw it. We've got the straight bangs in the front and the curly in the back, and I just wanted to draw it. What can I say? A tilted head is also very interesting, and once I really got into drawing the face, I really went for that sort of Picasso side eye. I would even say classic human drawing that I like to do. A potato face, as I like to call it. I definitely like to draw my eyes on one side of my face. It's just really silly and fun. And overall, this hairdo, not really sure if it translated well into my art style, but it was a lot of fun to draw. So at least I had that going for it. Okay, I'll admit it. I guess I didn't realize how heavily I chose on unique hairstyles, but in my defense, probably 90% of you who gave me a photo to draw from had very unique hair. Anyway, can you blame me for wanting to redraw Milked Mango's hair? I mean, it's sort of pastel pink or a bright pink on one side and a bright green on the other. It's in a sort of bowl cutty middle part. I mean, it's very unique. Like I've said before, I've never drawn hair like this before, so I was very excited. I think this is one of those illustrations where I got a little too excited with exaggeration because the hair got very curly and crazy, which kind of got into the face, which made me run into some issues, but I think in the end, I think it turned out kind of fun. So whatever, I'm happy with it, and I hope Milk Mangoes is too. Okay, a big shout out to Skylar1 for bringing us back down to earth, getting our natural brown hair in, no crazy haircuts. But the hair did look like a lot of fun to draw, so that is why. Why do I base all of my decisions on hair? Going into the facial expression on this one, I was stumped. I'm not sure what's going on here. Are you bored? Are you in a staring contest? Are you thinking really hard? Are you looking at a delicious hot dog? What's going on here? I'm not really sure, and I tried several faces that I couldn't get a really good grasp. So what I ended up going with was sleepy. I decided that you're sleepy. Is that bedhead? Who knows? And last but not least, just to mix things up, Dragon Priestess submitted a picture of their son, so here we go. We have a baby. Now, when it comes to my very simple art style, all babies are gonna look alike, just they come in different colors. So here we have a baby. This could literally probably be any baby, but I did try to heavily reference the photo. So we do have a blonde, blue-eyed baby with its tongue sticking out. And there's our last portrait. So thank you so much to everyone who submitted their faces for me to draw. As usual, I wish I could have drawn more, but oh my gosh, there's just so many. This was a really fun exercise. I really recommend you guys do the same. You know what? Go to Skillshare, check out some classes, get your free trial in the description. Thank you so much to Skillshare for sponsoring this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay golden. Bye.